4 days ago, 24-year-old Drew Benton was an FLW Tour rookie fishing the first National Pro Level Tour event of his life. He was essentially just another name in a long, long list of pro fishing hopefuls looking to break into the sport's top level. At the pre-tournament meeting, he was starstruck by the fishing icons that were now his competition, icons like Brent Ehrler. 4 days later, Drew Benton became an FLW Tour champion on Lake Okeechobee, besting those very icons that have inspired him.
Okeechobee Bass, to dethrone your current leader, Brent Ehrler, who doesn't get knocked off the leader seat too often, you need 8 pounds and 5 ounces. If you have anything at all to go along with that kicker we saw up front at the beginning of the weigh-in, you're going to be in good shape. Here we go. And I have no idea how many fish he has. I have no idea. Here we go. Drew Benton looking for 8 pounds, 5 ounces. His catch today worth 13
On Mercury Marine, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, and what a great job, buddy, huh? Well, congratulations. Let me present you with this check for $100,000.
Oh my God.
$100,000, Richard. Look at that right there. Takes the hardware and a big check.
Drew, congratulations. How many FLW Tour events have you fished?
This is my first one.
There you go, a rookie winner. How about that?
Yeah, it's just awesome. I can't even describe how exciting it is to come out here and do this today. It's just awesome.
The way that fish hit it right there at the boat last minute, it's almost like it meant to be.
Yeah, there's nothing else that can describe it. I prayed about it every night. I prayed hard for the Lord to guide me and direct me. And, that spot popped in my mind about 30 minutes before weigh-in, and I told the cameraman, I said, I've got a limit. I think I'm going to run and try to catch a big one, and might as well swing hard in case you hit it. And we hit it.
Tell us about the 1-2 punch all week. Some of it was done down in South Bay. Some of it was done up in Turner's Cove. It was a 1-2 thing back and forth.
Yeah, there weren't enough fish moving in Turner's for me to spend all 3 days there. There was 1 or 2 each day move in new, and I was able to catch them off the bed. There was a ton of males. I actually caught my limit just about all off the bed today, the small ones, just the bucks I had left. Just to get a limit. I had no idea that it would turn out this. And then, but all my big fish come from South Bay on the chatterbait.
Tell us about that bait. When you were in South Bay, what was your primary bait in South Bay?
It's a PGM Lures bladed swim jig. It was I put a Bass Assassin Dapper on as a trailer, and it had a good swimming action. And they just choked it when I hit it.
What kind of line were you fishing with that?
I was throwing 20-pound FX. I mean a 20-pound Sunline Sniper.
Now, when you left South Bay and went to Turner's Cove, what were your key baits in Turner's Cove?
I threw a Bass Assassin Dapper a lot and a Bass Assassin Vapor Shad, and I also threw a Gambler Big Easy. Like if it was real windy and I needed something to stir up the top a little bit more, I would throw that bigger bait just because it had a bigger profile and attracted more, I think.
Today you went back and forth between those two places like 2 or 3 times. Each day did you go back and forth like that, back and forth?
Yeah, the South Bay thing is a timing deal. They needed the sun for them to move in from offshore, and they'll move in and they'll set up on them reeds out there. And when that sun's out and they first move up, you can whack them really fast. It never really, the wind from yesterday and the wind from today and the mixed clouds, I never could get on them really good, could never get a good bite over there. I did catch one keeper there, but all my fish came from turners today.
That last fish, what did it bite?
Spinnerbait. A Hildebrandt white and gold blade spinnerbait.
Perfect. Congratulations, Jerry.